If you sit in a way that feels comfortable for you to sit, Emily is just joining us, and we'll get started. So as you sit here now, just allow yourself to feel the energy that is moving through you. If it's comfortable and safe, close your eyes. And then see what emerges, see what comes up for you as you're sitting here. As you focus on your breath, feeling the breath as it enters your body. And exhale. And notice the difference between what it feels like when you're breathing in and when you're exhaling. So breathe in, expand your ears. Allowing the breath to penetrate into cell tissues, and exhale. Exhaling completely. And then breathe in with Ujjayi. And exhale until empty. One more breath like this. Breathe in, filling yourself up with breath. And exhale onto empty. And then notice the sensations that's moving inside of you today. So the intent is to feel the immediate sensations that comes up for you. Start today with 3 stretches. So reach your left hand forward, spread the fingers, and feel the opening through the palm of your hand. Take hold of the little finger on your left hand and ease it back. Breathe in, expand ribs. Exhale, reach your heel of the hands forward, spread the fingers. Taking hold of your ring finger. Breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from your left hip. Exhale, soften your left shoulder away from your ear. Taking hold of your middle finger. Breathe in, lift sternum as if you're lifting chest up to chin. Exhale as you soften the shoulders down, open the palm of your hands forward. Feel the stretch for the palm of your hands. Taking hold of your first finger. And breathe into the palm of hands and feel for lengthening your thumb away from your little finger. Exhale, heel of the hand is opening forward. Back of your hands together. Take hold of your thumb and breathe in. Glide your thumb away from your index finger. As you breathe out, lengthen each finger towards the floor. And release. And change hands. Taking hold of the little finger on your right hand, ease it down, ease it back. And breathe in and spread the palm, fingers and the palm of your hands. Exhale as you reach the heel of the hands forward, glide your little finger back. Taking hold of your ring finger. Breathe in and lengthen side ribs away from your right hip. Exhale, soften your right shoulder away from your ear. Feel the stretch. Taking hold of your middle finger and breathe to the back of your heart and feel for energizing heart with breath. Exhale, heel of the hand is reaching forward. Taking hold of your first finger. Breathe in, lengthen your thumb away from your little finger. Exhale, open the hands forward and feel the stretch. Taking hold of your thumb. And breathe in. As you breathe in, expand ribs. Exhale, glide your thumb away from your index finger and release. Do a stretch stage 3, hands are out to the side, fingers pointing straight up, and breathe to the palm of hands. Hold the breath, make a fist, bringing in your little finger, ring finger, middle finger, first finger, thumb squeezes on top. Exhale, knuckle stretches towards the floor. Did you feel that stretch from the top of the wrist and forearms? And release. Open your hands so the thumb is pointing straight up, palm of the hands faces me, and inhale. Hold the breath, make a fist, bringing in your thumb first and simultaneously squeeze all fingers to the thumb. Exhale, stretch your thumb away from you and curl your little finger to forearm. And release. Reach your arms out as if you're pushing the wall away. And then breathe to the palm of hands. Hold the breath, make a fist, bringing in little finger, ring finger, middle finger, first finger, squeeze the thumb on top and knuckles to the floor. Exhale as you feel the stretch. Open your hands, thumbs up, and palm of the hands faces me. Breathe to palm of hands. Hold the breath, make a fist, bringing in your thumb, simultaneously squeeze all fingers to the thumb, and exhale as you stretch your thumb away from you. Curl your little finger to forearm. And release. Come on, either stay in seated position for a stretch stage 3 or come onto your knees. Turn the palm of the hands away from you. Bend your elbows slightly and feel you stretching throughout the wrist and forearms. Now breathe in as you breathe in. Reach to the palm of hands. Exhale, reach the heel of your hands towards the floor. Feel for pushing the floor away. Breathe in and feel as if you're lengthening belly away from pelvis. Exhale, push the floor away and reach your sit bones back slightly. You bend your elbows slightly, and then you feel a little bit more opening into your wrists, into forearms and the palm of your hand. And release. Palm flexion, the back of your hands is to the floor, fingernails pressing down. You can fold your mat and pad the back of your hands. And then breathe to the palm of hands. Exhale, push the floor away. Press your fingernails to the floor. Straighten your arms as much as you're able. Breathe into the palm of hands, deep breath. And exhale, straighten the arms. If you're looking for more opening, reach your sit bones back and press your fingernails to the floor. Inhale, release, and then ease all the way up and come back into seated. So pranayama today is Surya Vedana and Chandra Vedana. Do this in Nepal. Cross your left leg over your right, and your right foot comes towards your left hip. That's a difficult reach. Straighten your right leg or do this in cross-leg seated position. 3 rounds of Surya Vedana and Chandra Vedana. Fold the first 2 fingers down of your right hand and use your thumb to block your right nostril. Inhale through left nostril. Inhale for 10. Block both nostrils and hold for 10. Exhale left nostril for 10. Inhale left nostril for 10. Lock both nostrils, hold for 10. Exhale left for 10. Inhale left for 10. Block both nostrils, hold for 10. Exhale left for 10. And inhale, release. Change the cross of your legs. So right is over left. Shandavadana, fold the first two fingers down of your left hand. Your thumb blocks your left nostril. Breathe in through your right nostril for 10. Block both nostrils, hold for 10. Exhale right for 10. Inhale right for 10. Block both nostrils, hold for 10. Exhale right for 10. Inhale right for 10. Block both nostrils, hold for 10. Exhale right for 10. And inhale, release. Bring your, so your next pose is a spinal twist in half lotus. Half lotus, bring your left leg on top of your right, left foot comes close towards your right hip as you can. That's a difficult reach. Then do this in cross leg seated with your left foot forward of your right. Bring your right arm over your left thigh just above the knee. And then bring your left arm around the back, either aligned with your tailbone, or if you can go further, bring it towards your right hip. You might be able to take hold of your left foot. And then breathe in, lengthen through the spine, lower ribs, mid ribs, and upper ribs. And exhale, twist to the left. Barbara, change hands. Yeah, and then twist. Yeah. And then breathe in as you inhale, expand your ribs. And exhale, twist. Deep breath, feel for lengthening lower ribs away from waist, mid ribs away from lower ribs, and your upper ribs lengthens up. And exhale, twist. On the next breath, breathe through sternum, down into heart, into belly. And exhale as you twist, feel the sensations that's coming up for you. Inhale, release, and then ease on back to the center. Ease your left foot forward slightly for shoelace pose, and then reach your left heel away from you. So your left foot is on top of your right thigh. If that's a difficult reach, the foot can be onto the floor or onto your right calf. Bring your right hand about 18 inches away from your right hip. Press your left sit bone to floor. Breathe as you reach your left arm up. As you breathe out, bring it down. So your foot presses against your arm. If that is not accessible for you today, then just allow your hands to be the floor to the floor. And inhale as you breathe, keep moving your belly away from your left thigh. And exhale as you fold. Mario, bring your left foot forward towards your knee a little bit more. Yeah. And that arm again, you should feel that in your hips more. And then breathe in as you breathe. Breathe to lower back as you lengthen away from lower back. And as you breathe out, press your left sit bone back to floor. And use the foot against the arm to open those side ribs. Breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. Exhale and fold towards your left foot. Breathe in, glide your right ribs away from right hip. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away as you come up, twisting. So keep your feet where they are, twisting towards your left thigh. Left hand reaches away about 12 inches from the left hip. Your right arm comes over your left thigh. Now breathe as you breathe, lengthen lower ribs away from waist. And exhale, fold towards your left thigh, towards your left knee. Now activate your feet and spread the toes. Breathe as you stretch your belly away from your right thigh. And exhale, fold, pull belly in. Breathe in, expand your ribs. And exhale, fold. One more like this. Breathe in, sit bones presses down. You're lengthening away from lower back. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release. From here, half knee pass, straighten your right leg. And bring your left foot over so your left heel moves towards your right hip. Reach out and spread the toes of your right foot. Activate both feet in natural depth. Bring your hands forward as far as you can. And then, feel as if you're lifting your belly away. So you're not just lying down, you're lifting, creating space into belly, space into the back. And then breathe in as you open lower back. And exhale as you fold. If you have blocks, sometimes they assist in actually giving you more opening in this. So breathe in as you breathe, keep feeling for lengthening out and up and away from lower back. And exhale, fold, pull belly back. Deep breath, expand your ribs. And exhale, fold, reach your right foot forward. Press your sit bones to the floor and then breathe and feel as if you're lifting your belly up away from your left thigh. And exhale as you fold, reach your sit bones back to floor. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale and fold. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come up and change for the other side. Spinal twist in half lotus. Your right foot is on top of your left thigh by your hip, as close to the hip as you can. That's difficult, then have your foot onto the floor in cross leg seated. Bring your left arm over your right thigh just above the knee, and your right arm is either aligned with your sacrum, and if you can go further, bring it around towards your left hip. Some of you will be able to take hold of your foot. And breathe in. As you inhale, expand ribs. And exhale, twist to the right. Breathe in and lengthen your belly away from pelvis. Exhale and twist to the right. Align your chin with your chest so you're not stretching through your neck. Sit bones presses to floor and breathe as you stretch out of lower back. Exhale, lift sternum as you twist to the right. One more like this, deep breath, and feel the energy of your breath as you're moving this through your body. And exhale and twist. Inhale, release. Shoelace, is your right foot slightly forward. So your right foot is just above the knee and you reach out with your heels. If you can, is your left foot forward so your foot is on your knee. You're creating a double right angle with your legs. That's a difficult reach. Place your right foot onto your left calf or the foot to the floor or onto a block. Left hand is by hip. Reach your left hand away from that hip. Breathe in, stretch your right arm up, open sideways. So breathe out, bring your hand down to the floor and your right foot presses against your right right forearm. Now breathe in as you stretch lower ribs away from right hip. Exhale, fold, bringing sternum towards your right foot. Inhale into lower back, you're stretching away from lower back. And exhale, fold. Inhale, lift your belly away from your right thigh. Exhale as you fold, right sit bone reaches back to the floor. Breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from left hip. Exhale, fold. Inhale, release, and then ease all the way up, twisting shoelace towards your right thigh. Right hand is by hip, reach the hand about 15 inches away from the hip. Inhale, stretch your left arm is up. And exhale, frame your right thigh knee with your left arm. Both arms are framed. And then breathe as you stretch away from left hip. And exhale, fold. Breathe into lower back. Feel as if you're lengthening away from lower back. And exhale as you fold, move belly away from the top of your thighs. Breathe in, expand your ribs. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release, pushing the floor away. Breathe in as you come up. Straighten your left leg. Bring your right foot over the half knee bar. Your right foot comes towards your left hip. Activate your feet. And now as you press your sit bones, you can use blocks as you're folding forward. So you're folding, but you want to feel as if you're lifting up at the same time. Don't just collapse. So breathe in as you breathe. Feel for lifting away from lower back. And exhale as you fold. Inhale, feel for lifting belly away from your right thigh. And exhale, fold, pull belly in. Keep the neck relaxed. The back of your neck is long and open. And breathe in it, expand your ribs, you're opening to the side. And exhale, fold, pull belly in. Reach your left foot forward, spread the toes. Press your left heel to floor and breathe in, lengthen away from the top of your left thigh. And exhale, fold, pull belly in. Inhale, release. Pushing the floor away, breathe in as you come all the way up. Coming into your abdominal sequence. Today, do elbow to knee and then broga. Five times on each side. On each side. Lie down onto your back. Clasp your hands behind head and neck and pick your feet up off the floor. Bend the knees if you can and reach your heels away from you. Flex the toes. If your back is tweaked, you can do this with your feet to the floor. Inhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Hold the breath. Press your lower back down, curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to left knee and reach your right leg forward. Now spread the toes and reach forward with the ball of your foot. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor, curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to right knee and reach your left leg forward. Relax your left thigh. Lengthen thigh forward, reach out, spread the toes and pull belly down. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor, curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to left knee and reach your right leg forward. Relax your right thigh, lengthen thigh away from hip, reach your elbows up, pull belly down. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor, curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to right knee and reach your left leg forward. Relax your left thigh and then lengthen, feel for moving thigh bone away from hip bone. Pull belly down and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press the top rim of the sacrum down, curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to left knee and reach your right leg forward. Squeeze right sit bone to tailbone. Lengthen right thigh away from hip. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to right knee and reach your left leg forward. Squeeze your left sit bone to tailbone. Lengthen your left leg forward. Reach out, spread the toes. Pull belly down. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Curl tailbone up. Roga. Exhale, elbows to left knee and reach your right leg straight up towards the sky. Place your left foot to the inside of right thigh. As you curl tailbone up, traction your thigh out and up. Lift your chest, reach your elbows up, pull belly down. Press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath, and press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, both elbows to right knee, reach your left leg up. Place your right foot on the inside of left thigh. Press your foot against your thigh, and exhale as you curl tailbone up, traction your thighs away from hip. Reach out with the ball of your left foot. Reach your right elbow up, pull belly down, and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor, curl tailbone up. Exhale, elbows to left knee, and reach your right leg up. Place your left foot on the inside of right thigh. As you curl tailbone up, traction your thighs out away from hips. Reach out with the ball of your right foot. Lift chest, reach your elbows up. Pull belly down and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, head to center, bend the knees, hold the breath. Press your lower back to floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, elbows to right knee. And reach your left leg up. Inhale, release and lower down. Straddle lifting through. Hands behind head and neck. Pick your feet up and reach your legs up. Out, legs out to the side. Inhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and send thighs and knees out. Lift, reach your elbows up towards the sky as you lengthen thighs away from hips. Pull belly down. Release pelvis. Inhale to lower back, spreading ribs to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Curl pubic bone to navel. Now lengthen thighs away from hips. Lift your chest, reach your elbows up. Pull belly down. Release pelvis, breathe to lower back, spreading ribs to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Curl pubic bone to navel. Now lengthen thighs away from hips. Lift chest, reach your elbows up. Feel as if you're opening your armpits to the sky. Pull belly down and press your lower back to floor. Release pelvis, breathe to lower back, spreading the ribs to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Curl pubic bone to navel. Lengthen thighs away from hips, reach out, spread the toes. Lift chest, reach your elbows up. Pull belly down and press your lower back to the floor. Release pelvis, breathe to lower back, spreading ribs to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Curl pubic bone to navel. Now lengthen thighs away from hips. Feel for squeezing sit bones to tailbone. Lift chest, reach your elbows up, reach them back. Pull belly down and press your lower back to the floor. Release pelvis. Breathe to lower back, spreading ribs. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Curl, pubic bone to navel. Lengthen thighs away from hips. Lift chest, reach your elbows up. Squeeze your elbows in. Pull belly down and press your lower back to floor. Inhale, lower head and shoulders to floor. Release your hands. Use your hands at the side of your thighs and knees. Draw your legs together. Exhale, place your feet to the floor. Bridge pose. Draw your heels back towards your sit bones, aligning your heels with sit bones or aligned with hips. Reach down with fingertips, brush your heels, and let your arms slide down by your side and the shoulders away from your ears. And give yourself a moment now, just as you notice how you feel and what is going on for you. As you press your lower back down, breathe in and feel the lengthening lower ribs away from waist, chest is moving to chin. Press your feet to floor, exhale, tuck tailbones, lift pelvis up, away from the floor. Breathe in, expand your ribs out to the side. Exhale, tuck tailbones as you lift up, feel for sending thighs and knees forward, inner thighs as if they're squeezing towards each other. Inhale, lengthen belly away from pelvis and feel your diaphragm is open as you move chest to chin. Exhale, tailbone tucks as you lift up and press down with your heels, the side feet, side, inside and outside of your feet, and the ball of your foot. Breathe in and lengthen, stretch and lower ribs away from waist. Exhale, tailbone tucks as you lift up, send thighs and knees forward. Deep breath, expand, feel your ribs as they open wide to armpit. Exhale, tuck tailbones, lift up and let your shoulders relax away from your ears. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, tuck tailbone, lower upper back to floor. Tuck tailbone, lower mid back to floor. Tuck tailbone, lowering all the way down. Twisted roots. Cross your left leg over your right. And if you can, cross your left ankle under your right calf. Activate your feet. Place your hands behind your head and neck. You can do this pose with your right foot to the floor or the foot to the wall, or both feet up away from the floor and your knee, left knee, both knees are straight up. Inhale, pick head, shoulder blades up, away from the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and send thighs and knees straight up. Squeeze inner thighs, squeeze sit bone to tailbone, lift chest, reach your elbows up, pull belly down. Activate your feet, press your lower back to floor. Release pelvis, breathe to lower back, spread ribs to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and send thighs and knees straight up. Squeeze the thighs, squeeze sit bones to tailbone, lift chest, reach your elbows up, then reach the back as if you're opening your armpits. Pull belly down and press your lower back to floor. Feet are active. Release pelvis. Breathe to lower back, spreading ribs to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send thighs and knees straight up. Squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bones. Reach your elbows up. Pull belly down and press your lower back to the floor. Inhale, lower your head and shoulders to the floor. And then release your hands, place your hands on the midpoint of your left thigh. You can do this with feet to the floor or onto the wall or straight up. Stage 2. Everyone breathe to lower back, spreading ribs to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and press hands against your thighs. Press thigh against hand, squeeze thigh, squeeze sit bones, pull belly down. Feel this. As your belly pulls down, press your lower back to floor. Release pelvis, breathe to lower back, spreading ribs to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and press hands against thighs. Press thighs against hands, squeeze thighs, squeeze, sit bone, pull belly in and press your lower back to floor. Release pelvis, breathe to lower back, spreading ribs. Exhale, curl tailbone up and press hands against thighs. Now, press your thighs against hands, squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bone to tailbone, pull belly down, press your lower back to floor. Inhale, release. Change the cross of your legs. Right is over left. If you can make the second cross, right ankle on the left calf, then do so. Best hands behind your head and neck. And your feet can be, like your left foot will be on the floor or the wall or straight up. Or knees are straight up. Twisted root stage 2, stage 1. Inhale, lift head, shoulder blades up, away from floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up. Send thighs and knees straight up. Squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bones, feet are active. Reach your elbows up, pull belly down. Release pelvis, breathe to lower back, spreading ribs to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up and send thighs and knees straight up. Squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bones, lift chest. Reach your elbows up, activate your feet and pull belly down. Release pelvis, breathe to lower back, spreading ribs to the floor. Exhale, curl tailbone up, send thighs and knees straight up. Squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bones to tailbone, pull belly down and press your lower back to the floor. Release pelvis, breathe to lower back, spreading ribs. Exhale, curl tailbone up, send thighs and knees straight up. Squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bone, and pull belly down. Inhale, release. Lower head and shoulders to floor. Clasp your hands, both hands on the midpoint of your right thigh. Feet can be on the floor, on the wall, or straight up, knees are straight up. Everyone breathe to lower back, spreading ribs. Exhale, curl tailbone up and press hands against your thighs. Press thighs against hands, squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bones to tailbone, pull belly down and press your lower back to floor. Release pelvis, breathe to lower back, spread ribs. Exhale, curl tailbone up, press hands against thighs. Press thighs against hands, squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bone, pull belly down. Lower back is pressing to floor. Feel this opening into lower back, into sacrum. Last one like this. Breathe to lower back, spread ribs. Exhale, curl tailbone up and press hands against thighs. Press thighs against hands, squeeze thighs, squeeze sit bone, pull belly down. Press your lower back to floor. Inhale, release, unwind your legs. Just take in how you feel from these poses. Come up to roll to the side, push the floor away, and then come up onto your knees. Your next pose is turbo dog. So in your turbo dog, if you reach your hands forward, spread the fingers, and your hands are about the width of your mat. Spread the fingers, spread each finger, and then press each, like the top of the finger where it meets the palm of your hands. Really feel for pressing that down and lengthen it away. Then from here, if you feel as if you're pushing the floor away, with both hands. And then your elbows tucks in. Keep the neck relaxed. Everyone breathe into upper back, broaden upper back with breath. Exhale, pick your knees off the floor, bend the knees. Now tuck your elbows in towards each other. Breathe into upper back, broaden the back with your breath. And exhale, reach your sit bones back and feel for pushing the floor away. Now squeeze elbows in. And then breathe in. Breathe into upper back, broaden back with breath. Exhale, tuck your elbows in and then reach it back. Inhale, release, bend the knees, and everyone come on down. Okay. So I want you to do this again. I'm going to show you here. When you're in this pose, that's the sort of, that's the positioning. So you're pushing away, but you never straighten your arms. You never straighten, they're always bent. I want you to do this. And you feel that you're opening. As you do this, you reach, tuck it in, and then push away. Tuck it in, and then push it away. So you get this opening into back. Out, and then tuck it in, and then push away. Open it, tuck it in, and then push away. Open, inhale. So you broaden the back, exhale, and then push away, squeezing in. Okay. So that's what you want to feel in this pose. You're tucking in, pushing away. Yeah, you're getting that wrapping, pushing away. There, that's it. Okay. So we're going to do that with just 3 breaths on this one. So measure up, feel as if you're pushing the floor away, spread the fingers. Relax your neck, look at your own knees or your own toes. Then everyone breathe in, broaden the upper back. Let your arms come out to exaggerate it. Let them come out. Then exhale, tuck them in. Lift your knees off the floor. Keep them tucked in. Now breathe in, broaden your upper back as if you're reaching arms away from your opening armpits. Exhale, tuck them in, close them. Now push the floor away and reach your sit bones back. Breathe in, broaden as if you're opening your armpits. Exhale, reach it back, tuck them in, squeeze 4 arms together towards each other. Last one like this, breathe in and broaden as if you're opening your armpits. Good, and exhale, reach back, push the floor away, squeeze in, keep the neck relaxed. Excellent, release, bend the knees, and come all the way down. And hopefully you're feeling the difference in terms of opening the shoulders and opening in that way. Coming into dolphin. Before you do dolphin, do bird wing. So sit on, you're onto your knees, sitting onto your heels. Elbows are to the side, elbows are tucked in. Inhale, as you reach your arms forward, reach through the fingertips, fingers together. Exhale, lift chest and then open out, glide the shoulders back and down. 3 more, breathe in as you reach forward. Fingers touch. Exhale, lift chest and then open up. You should feel the opening from the last pose. Breathe in as you draw forward, reach your little finger touches. Exhale and then open out to the side. 1 more. Breathe in. And exhale as you open out to the side. And inhale, release. Dolphin. Do dolphin, both feet to the floor for 5 breaths, and then do dolphin with 1 leg up, 5 breaths, 4 breaths one side, 4 breaths the other side. You can also clasp your hands in this way if that's tough onto the shoulders, or do bird wing if you don't want the weight into the shoulders. So measure hands onto biceps, elbows to the floor, knees under the hips. Reach your hands forward and elbows and shoulders are aligned. Again, spread the fingers. Web of the hand is spreading, or your hands are clasped. Relax neck and shoulders. Everyone breathe into upper back, lift, spread back, and curl toes under. Exhale, lift the knees off the floor and use your 4 arms, push the floor away. Inhale, take your top ribs away from the shoulders. Exhale, feel as if you're opening your armpits towards your knees. Breathe in, lengthen your belly away from pelvis.
Exhale, reach your sit bones back. Breathe in, expand your ribs wide to armpit. Exhale, wrap the shoulders as if you push the floor away, squeezing as if you're closing your armpits. You're working with one leg up. Align your right heel with right sit bone. Breathe in, lift your left leg up. And exhale, stretch it back. Spread the toes, the ball of your foot spreads. Breathe to your left hip. Feel the sending left thigh away from hip. And exhale as you lengthen back, reach back, taking the top ribs away from shoulders. Breathe in and lengthen your belly away from your right thigh. Exhale, reach your right heel to the floor as you send your left leg back. Breathe in, lengthen left thigh away from left hip. Exhale, lower your left foot to the floor. Align your left heel with left sit bone. Breathe in, lift your right leg up. Exhale, stretch it back. Breathe in, expand your ribs and feel this opening. Exhale, push the floor away and lengthen your right leg back. Breathe into sternum, filling heart with breath. Exhale, press your left foot to floor and reach your right leg back. Spread the toes as you reach back. On the next breath, inhale, send your right thigh away from right hip. Exhale, lower your right foot to the floor. Bend the knees and come all the way down. And then come up to stand. Really well done, everyone. So standing in horse stance, your heels are about 2.5 feet away from each other, maybe up to 3. Your knees are bent out towards the side. Knees are aiming towards your second or third toe. Your back feels a little bit tweaky. You can do the pose up against the wall. Your hands are onto your thighs by a hip crease. Agnisara. 3 rounds slow, 3 rounds fast. So everyone relax your belly and inhale. Exhale, chin tucks in, and you're moving your belly. Keep feeling for pushing the floor away with your feet. Your sit bone tucks down to heels. Inhale. Exhale, tuck the chin in and move your belly. One more slow, breathe in. And exhale, chin tucks in, feet presses to floor, hands presses to thighs, and moving the belly, nice and slow. Now 3 rounds fast. In your time, inhale. And exhale, chin tucks in, and move your belly as fast as you can. Belly's fluttering, move it fast as you can. Nice, Warren. Keep moving, belly. Inhale. Exhale. Keep moving the belly as fast as you can. In your time. And release. Coming into your stand at the front of your mat, ready for your salutations. If your knees are tweaking, then fold your mat or put something down to protect your knees in this sequence. And then standing at the front of your mat with feet together or feet slightly apart if your back is tweaking. Standing in Tadasana, your arms are reaching down, your chest is lifted, and feet are anchored to the floor. Exhale, hands together by your chest. Press your feet to the floor, breathe in and stretch your arms up, lift your chest, reach your arms up, reach your arms back. Exhale, fold forward, belly pulls in, tailbone tucks, hands to the floor. Lunge, inhale, step your left leg back, bend your left knee, push floor away, and reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. From here, exhale, hands down. Now, reach back, your left foot presses the floor, you're on the ball of your left foot, lift your left knee off the floor and straighten it. Now reach your right leg back so you're in an extended pyramid type of pose. Stay here and then breathe in as you inhale, lengthen the lower ribs away from your lower back. Exhale, bring your sternum down towards your right shin and reach your left heel away from you. From here, press both arms to the floor, bend your right knee, breathe in, and exhale, step your right foot back, both heels together. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, bend the knees, tuck your elbows in, and then lower down, shoulders away from the floor as you lower down. Keep elbows tucking in. Inhale, cobra, move your chest and ribs forward as you lengthen legs back. Exhale, press it back, down dog, wrap the shoulders in, downward dog. Lunge, breathe in, step your left foot forward between the hands. Keep your right knee off the floor, and then reach back to your right heel. Breathe in, lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. And as you breathe out, place your right knee to the floor, push the floor away with your left foot, and reach your arms out and up towards the sky, working opening into hips. Inhale, exhale, hands down, and step your right leg forward for forward bend. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold forward and feel for lengthening. Your forehead comes down towards your shins, but you're lengthening belly away from pelvis as if your sit bones are lifting up and reaching back. Press your feet to floor, breathe in, stand up, lift chest and reach your arms out and up to the sky. And exhale, hands together by your chest. Press your feet to floor, breathe in and reach your arms out and up to the sky. Exhale, fold forward. Keep lengthening belly away from pelvis as you fold. Lunge, inhale, step your right leg back. Now open the hips before you place your right knee to the floor. Push floor away and reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach for your heels. Bend the knees. Exhale, lower down, modified chaturanga. Elbows are tucking in. Good. Cobra, inhale, move chest ribs forward, legs lengthens back. Exhale, press it back, down dog, wrap the shoulders. Lunge, inhale, step your right leg forward between the hands. Place your left knee to the floor. Push the floor away with your right foot as you reach your arms up to the sky. Lift chest. Keep pushing the floor away as you stretch up. Exhale, hands together by your chest. Chair pose, bend the knees. Breathe in, sweep your arms up, lift your chest, or hop it back to plank. Bend the knees or lower straight down, keeping elbows tucking in. Inhale, cobra. Draw chest ribs forward as you lengthen your legs back. Exhale, press it back for downward facing dog. Warrior one, breathe in, step your left foot by your left arm to the left edge of the mat. Right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push floor away and reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Glide your right hip forward as you glide your left hip back. Breathe in, spread ribs. Exhale, push the floor away with your right foot as you bring the hands to the floor. Step your left leg back for plank. Reach back, heels together. Exhale, bend the knees, lower down or lower down into plank. Cobra, inhale. Move chest ribs forward, lengthen legs back. Exhale, press it back, down dog and wrap the shoulders. Warrior one, inhale, step. Right foot by your right hand towards the right edge of the mat. Left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push floor away, reach your arms up. Left hip is forward, right hip is back. Good. Exhale, hands down. Step your right leg back for plank. Reach through heels, exhale, and lower down. Cobra, inhale. Move chest ribs forward, legs lengthens back. Exhale, press back, down dog, and wrap the shoulders. On the breath, breathe in, bend the knees. Step or hop your legs between the hands. Exhale, fold forward and pull belly in. Inhale, chair pose, lift chest, reach your arms up. Reach your sit bones back. Exhale, stand, hands together by your chest. Press your feet to floor, breathe in, reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, fold, bellies in. Lunge, inhale, step your right leg back, bend your right knee, push forward and reach your arms out and up to the sky. Exhale, hands down and step your left leg back for plank. Reach for the heels, bend the knees, exhale, lower down, keep the elbows in, shoulders last to come down. Inhale, cobra, move chest forward, legs lengthen back. Exhale, press back, down dog, wrap the shoulders. Lunge, inhale, step your right foot forward between the hands, left knee to the floor. Push forward and reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step forward for forward bend. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, lengthen through the spine as you fold forward. Press your feet to floor, breathe in, stand up, lift chest and reach your arms to the sky. And exhale, hands together by your chest, feet presses to the floor. Chair pose, breathe in, bend the knees. Sweep your arms up, lift your chest, reach your sit bones back. Exhale, fold, bellies in, hands to the floor. Breathe in, traction belly away from pelvis. Flatten your hands, exhale, step or hop it back to plank. Lower down and keep elbows in. Breathe into cobra, move chest forward, legs lengthens back. Exhale, press back, down dog, wrap the shoulders. Lunge, in warrior one, inhale, step, left foot by left hand, right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push floor away, reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down and step your left leg back for plank. Reach the heels, exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra, move chest forward, legs lengthen back, elbows tucks in. Exhale, press back, down dog, wrap the shoulders. Warrior one, inhale, right foot by right hand, left foot towards the left edge of the mat. Push forward and reach your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands down, step back for plank. Reach for the heels, exhale, lower down, bend the knees if you need. Inhale, cobra, move chest forward, legs lengthens back. Exhale, press back, down dog, wrap the shoulders. On the breath, breathe in, bend the knees, step or hop your legs between the hands. Exhale, fold forward and feel for lengthening through the spine. Chair pose, breathe in, bend the knees, lift chest, reach your arms up, reach your sit bones back. Exhale, stand and hands together by your chest. Last one, breathe in, reach your arms up. Exhale, fold bellies in, hands to the floor. Lunge, inhale, step your left leg back, bend your left knee, push forward and reach your arms up towards the sky. Exhale, hands down and step back for plank. Reach for the heels. Exhale, lower down. Bend the knees if you need. Tuck the elbows in as you lower down. Inhale, cobra. Move chest forward, legs lengthens back. Exhale, press back, down dog, wrap the shoulders. Lunge, inhale, step left foot forward between the hands. Right knees to the floor, push floor away, and reaching your arms up to the sky. Exhale, hands down. Step your right leg forward for forward bend. Breathe in, traction belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold forward and feel for lengthening through the spine. Feet presses the floor, breathe in, stand up, lift chest, reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands together by chest. Press your feet to floor, breathe in, reach your arms to sky. Exhale, fold forward and bellies in, hands to the floor. Back of the neck is long, lunge, breathe in, step your right leg back, bend your right knee. Push the floor away with your left foot as you reach your arms to the sky. Exhale, hands down and step back for plank. Reaching through heels, exhale, lower down. Inhale, cobra. Draw chest forward as you reach your legs back. Exhale, release, lower down and press back, down dog. Wrap in the shoulders. Lunge, breathe in, step your right leg forward between the hands, left knees to the floor, and push floor away and reach your arms out and up to the sky. Exhale, hands down and step forward for forward bend. Keep the neck relaxed. Breathe in, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, fold and pull belly in. Feet presses to floor, breathe in, stand up, lift chest. Reach your arms to the sky, reach your arms back, opening shoulders. Exhale, hands together by your chest. And just give yourself a moment as you finish and notice that energy that's moving through you now. Okay, we're moving into a two-pose vignette. So do two poses and then we transition on each of these now. Take a drink if you need, and then we'll start. Standing at the front of your mat. Chair pose, bend the knees. Breathe in, sweep your arms up, lift your chest. Soften the shoulders away from your ears and feel for wrapping the shoulders. Exhale, fold forward, belly's in, hands to the floor. Breathe in, press your feet to floor, lengthen belly away from pelvis. Flatten your hands to floor. Exhale, step or hop it back to plank. Lower down and keep elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra. Draw chest forward, legs lengthens back. Exhale, press it back down, dog, wrap the shoulders. Lunge, back toes curled under. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. The toes of your right foot are curled under, reach back to right heel. Your hands can be on the floor, on your left thigh, or you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Press into both feet as you inhale, telescoping ribs up. Exhale, send your right heel back, left thigh is forward. Breathe in, lift sternum as if you're lifting chest to sky. Exhale, tailbone tucks, left sit bone tucks towards your left heel, right heel reaches away from you. Breathe in, expand your ribs. And exhale, if you can, go a little deep and reach, bend your right knee and reach your right knee towards the floor. Last breath in this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Bring your hands to the floor, place your right knee down. The next pose is lounge. So your right arm lengthens forward on the floor. It's about 18 inches ahead of your right shoulder. Left hand is hugging your thigh towards the chest. Straighten right leg, breathe in, lengthen ribs away from right hip. Exhale, right side ribs towards your left thigh. Relax your right ear towards the right shoulder. And breathe in as you move belly away from pelvis further. Exhale, glide your left hip back as you glide your right side ribs towards your right armpit. Press your left foot to floor and breathe in. Feel as you're moving belly away from pelvis. Now send your right leg back, right sit bone touch back as you move chest closer towards your left thigh. Breathe in, expand your ribs. Exhale and send your right leg back and move sternum to left foot. Inhale, release. Hands under the shoulders, step back for plank. Reaching through your heels, exhale, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Cobra, inhale. Draw chest ribs forward, legs lengthens back. Exhale, press it back down, dog, wrapping the shoulders. Inhale, step your right leg forward between the hands for lunge with the back toes curled under, the back knee is up, left knee is up. Your hands will be on the floor, on your thigh, or you're reaching your arms out and up towards the sky. Press down into both feet, and as you breathe in, telescoping ribs up. Exhale, reach back to your left heel, your right sit bone tucks to left to right heel. Inhale, expand your ribs out to the side. And exhale, if you can, go a little deeper, feel as if your right thigh and shin reaches forward. Breathe to lower back as you lengthen away from lower back. Exhale, reach your left heel back, bend your left knee slightly, and then reach that. Back heel is straight up. Last one like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Bring your hands to the floor, place your left knee down. Lounge lunge, bring your left arm forward about 18 inches ahead of the shoulder. Right hand is hugging your thigh towards the chest. Press your left leg to the floor, breathe in, lengthen ribs away from left hip. As you press your right foot to the floor, arc your left side ribs to the inside of your right thigh. And breathe to lower back, feel for lengthening away from lower back. Exhale, glide your right hip back as you move sternum closer to right thigh. Now breathe into sternum and feel as if you're moving chest forward. Exhale, lengthen your left leg back and away from you. Spread your breath to back ribs, deep breath. Exhale, release. Bring your hands down under the shoulders and then step your right leg back to all fours so you're onto your knees. Coming into your next pose, you'll be using the wall for this pose. So you're doing downward facing dog against the wall. If you're not doing downward facing dog against the wall, your next pose is shower against the wall. So you can do any version. So here, you're doing shower. This is your distance, length of your arms. You inhale and feel for sucking everything up, lifting up, and exhale as you reach your sit bones back,
Keep the neck relaxed and wrap the shoulders. You stay here for about 2 breaths, but if you want to go further, you can lift one foot up and stretch it back, keeping the elbows tucking in. You stay there for about 3 to 4 breaths. The foot comes down, the other foot goes up, and you're lengthening back, wrapping the shoulders in that. Alternatively, you can do downward facing dog with splits. You're doing downward facing dog, hands to the floor, one foot onto the wall, both feet up. You can stay here, but if you're going further, working towards splits. In splits, you're bringing your sternum towards the wall and you're lengthening your legs, one leg over your head as you push the floor away, wrapping the shoulders. Stay there for 2 to 3 breaths. Foot comes back to the wall, the other foot goes up and lengthens over your head. 3 breaths on each side. Okay, so choose a pose that feels right for you. And then come up into the pose. Keep the neck relaxed. Yeah, keep the neck relaxed completely. Good, everyone, good. And everyone breathe in and feel your ribs opening up. Now feel for pushing the floor away. The foot that's on the wall, that's very active. It's pushing the wall away. Now everyone breathe into belly. Pull your belly in, exhale, and send your sit bones up. Yeah, nice, Maria. Deep breath, everyone lengthen, so no compression into your back. And then push the floor away again. Move your chest to wall. Beautiful, Barbara. Really nice, really strong. Deep breaths, everyone. And then if you haven't changed, change. Feeling for opening up. Deep breaths. Now pull belly in. Sit bone tucks up. Lengthen that leg away from you. Deep inhale. And then release. Once you're done, step into downward facing dog on the floor once you're done. From downward facing dog on the floor. Your next pose is warrior 1. Inhale. Step your left foot forward between the hands. Left foot by left hand. Right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push floor away and reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Pressing down into both feet. Breathing, telescoping ribs up. And exhale, going a little deeper. Bring your elbows into the side ribs for bird wing. If you want more opening and you have a resistance band, this would be a good moment to use that. So as you inhale, draw your hands together, your little finger touches. Use your feet, push the floor away, and exhale as you open up, bring your arms back, opening the shoulders. And then breathe in, bring your arms together. Push the floor away, exhale and open up. Chest is lifted. 3 more, breathe in as you bring your arms forward. Exhale, you're pushing the floor away as you open up, squeeze your shoulder blades towards each other. Inhale. And exhale as you open up. And then reach it back a little bit more. Last one, breathe in, arms forward. And exhale as you open up. Let your shoulders soften and feel your chest opening up. And release. Bring your hands to the floor, either side of your left foot. Place your right knee to the floor. The next pose is nomad's pose. So the top of your right foot is back to the floor. You're breathing into lower back, spreading ribs. And exhale, you push the floor away with both hands. Your left heel presses to the floor. Your left foot reaches to the floor. Your forehead comes towards your left shin. So breathe into lower back. Feel as if you're lengthening out of lower back. Now push the floor away on exhale. Feel as if your belly's moving away from the top of your left thigh. The ball of your left foot is reaching to the floor. Breathe to lower back. Feel as if you're stretching lower ribs away from sacrum. And exhale, sit bones is reaching back. The ball of your left foot is reaching forward. You will feel this often into your calves, into hamstrings, into glutes. One more like this, deep breath.
Now exhale, lengthen back, pull belly in, reach your sit bones back, but reach your left foot forward, keep the neck relaxed. Inhale, release. Ease forward, your hands under the shoulders, curl the toes of your right foot, step your left leg back for plank. And reaching through your heels, exhale, lower down, bend the knees, lower down, keeping elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra, move chest ribs forward, lengthen your legs back. Exhale, press back down, dog, wrap the shoulders. Warrior one, breathe in, step your right foot forward by right hand, left foot towards the right edge of the mat. Push floor away and reach your arms out and up towards the sky. Your left hip is forward, your right hip is back. Press down into both feet, and as you inhale, telescoping ribs up. Exhale, go in a little deeper. Tuck your elbows into side ribs. Now, as you breathe in, draw your arms forward, your little finger touches. Exhale and open out to the side. Breathe in, and your arms are coming forward. Exhale as you open out towards the side a little bit more. Barbara, bring your right foot a little bit further towards the right. Yeah, that's it. And then, yeah. Now reach your right knee forward. Left hip is, yeah. Now everyone inhale, arms forward. And then exhale as you open out to the side. Inhale. And exhale, and then feel for opening, reach it back. Keep your elbows tucking in. 2 more. Breathe in. And exhale as you open up. Keep your elbows tucked in. 1 more. Breathe in. And exhale. And release. Bring your hands down to the floor. Place your right knee down. Left knees to the floor. Your right foot is forward. Sorry, I've got mine mixed up. So your left knees to the floor, hands at either side of your right foot for nomad's pose. So breathe into your lower back, deep breath. Exhale, push the floor away, reach your sit bones back, and reach your right foot to the floor. Relax your neck, your forehead and sternum is coming towards your right shin. Now breathe to lower back, spread ribs. Everyone push the floor away. Feel as if you're lengthening your belly away from the top of your right thigh. Your right foot is reaching to the floor. On the next breath, lengthen out of lower back. Exhale as you reach back, reach the ball of your foot forward. 1 more like this, deep breath. Now exhale, send your sit bones back, the ball of your right foot is forward, your neck is relaxed. Inhale, release. Ease forward. And then coming up to stand, you're using the wall for this next pose. So you have the option here, you'll be doing splits against the wall. In this pose, I'm keeping my right foot to the floor and reaching left leg up. And then straighten the left foot. You could be on the ball of your foot or the top of your feet. And then you're pushing the floor away with the foot that's on the floor and your hands. You breathe in and exhale as you push the floor away. You bring your chest closer towards the foot, towards the knee of the foot that's on the floor. So you're staying there for about 4 breaths on each side. Okay. So that's where you're going with that. Breathe in. The closer your hands are to the wall, the more you will feel this into the shoulders. You're really working it, opening the hips. That's it, opening up. Deep breath. Exactly. Straighten the legs if you can. Deep breath. Now push the floor away with the standing leg and then open up the hips as you stretch that leg to the sky. Deep breath. As you breathe, feel for moving belly away from the thigh of the foot that's on the floor. And exhale, go open up a little bit more. Now don't force this. Allow your body to ease into this. Straighten that top foot if you can. Straighten it. Everyone breathe in and lengthen belly away from pelvis. And exhale as you're opening up. Push the floor away with the standing foot. If you haven't changed, change. And then breathe in, deep breath. And exhale, lengthen, that's it. Feel for opening the hips.
Press your standing foot to the floor, breathe in and feel as if moving belly away from thigh. And exhale, straighten that leg and reach your other foot up, the foot that's in the air, the foot that's on the wall. And breathe, deep breaths. And exhale as you're opening up. Nice, Manny. Last one in this, deep breaths. And everyone release. Coming down to stand into downward facing dog on the floor. So everyone in downward facing dog, your next pose is extended warrior variation. Inhale, step your left foot forward, warrior two stance. From your warrior two stance, feel for opening the hips, moving thighs away from each other. Bring your left forearm onto your left thigh. Bring your right arm around the back, tuck it onto your left thigh by hip. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. Press into your left foot, breathe and lift your side ribs away from left hip. Exhale, glide your left sit bone back and relax your left ear to left shoulder. As you press your right foot to floor, breathe in and feel as if you're moving belly away from pelvis. Feel your diaphragm lifts as you move chest to chin. Keep traction in your left thigh away from you, but exhale, glide your right shoulder away from your ear. Squeeze your right shoulder down towards left shoulder. And breathe to your lower back. Feel for stretching lower ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, curl pubic bone to navel, reach back to right heel. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your front foot and place your right knee to the floor. Pigeon is your next pose. So ease your right foot to the left edge, to the right, left foot to right edge of your mat. And you're folding over your left shin. Straighten right leg and breathe in, lengthen, lift belly away from thigh. And exhale as you fold. If your knees or hips are tweaky, sit on left sit bone, tuck your left heel in, and then fold diagonally over your left shin. Your feet are still active. You're still very focused in this. So now breathe. As you breathe, lengthen belly away from pelvis. And exhale, fold. Breathe to lower back as you're lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. When your belly in, exhale, fold and reach back to your right big toe. Breathe in, expand your ribs. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release. Bring your hands onto the shoulders and step back for plank. Left leg steps back for plank. Reaching back to heels. Exhale, lower down and keep your elbows tucked in. Inhale, cobra. Move chest ribs forward, legs lengthens back. Exhale, press back down dog and wrap the shoulders. Extended warrior variation. Inhale, step your right leg forward between hands, warrior two stance. Your right forearm is onto your right thigh. Your left arm is around the back. Bind it on top of your, place it on the top of your right thigh by hip. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Press your right foot to floor and breathe in traction, your side ribs away from right hip. Exhale, glide your right thigh forward so you're opening into hips. Traction, use your right forearm to traction thigh forward. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. Press your left foot to floor and then breathe in traction, belly away from pelvis. Exhale, squeeze your left shoulder down towards your right shoulder. Now everyone breathe and you stretch, feel for lengthening lower ribs away from sacrum. Exhale, tuck tailbones as if you're curling pubic bone to navel. One more like this, breathe in and feel lengthening side ribs away from right hip. Exhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your right foot for pigeon. Place your left knee to the floor. Ease your right foot to the left edge of the mat. And breathe in. As you breathe in, stretch away from lower back. Exhale as you fold, lengthen your left leg back to big toe. Inhale, expand your ribs to the side.
Exhale and fold. If your knees are tweaky, then you can sit on your right sit bone, tuck your right heel towards the groin, and then fold over your shin. Press your right shin to floor and breathe as you stretch belly up away from pelvis. And exhale as you fold, reach your sit bones back. And one more like this, deep breath. And exhale, release. Put your hands back onto the shoulders. And then come into all fours. And then coming down to show you where we're going next. Okay, this is at the request of Maria, who asked me this at the start of the class. The next pose is diving goddess or romancing the wall. You can do this in handstand or you can do. So I'll just demonstrate, I'll just show. So in handstand, you are about 13 inches or so away from the wall. You're stepping up into handstand. And then you're coming in. So you can come into Baddha Konasana here, soles of your feet together, or just allowing your feet to be out to the side. Here, and this is your goddess pose. So this is diving goddess. If you're doing romancing the wall, you'll be turned the opposite direction. So this time your face is to the wall. If you're doing the romancing the wall version, and you are coming up, and your knees are out to the side. And then romancing the wall is pretty much Uddiyana, as you would. You inhale and exhale. So you can do that there in handstand or forearm balance. He's doing that in forearm balance. You're getting closer to the wall and then opening up. I mean, your feet are in frog position, really. So you're diving goddess or romancing the wall. Alternatively, you could do chest opener. If you didn't want to do that, it's just working chest opener, open the shoulders in that pose. You're doing chest opener, 5 breaths on each side. You're doing any of the handstands. Don't want to do handstands, do dolphin or downward dog. Yeah, turn the toes out. Good. Exactly. Deep breath. And then you're just pretty much doing Uddiyana. Great. That's a nice variation to that one. That window, good variation. So you're still working into the hips, and that's what you're working today. Everyone, good. Deep breath. Excellent. Deep breath. And one more breath in this. And release. Everyone come down. Step into downward facing dog on the floor. Downward facing dog. Twisting warrior, inhale. Step your left foot forward by your left hand for warrior 1. Right foot towards the right edge of the mat. Bring your left hand to your left thigh. Breathe in, stretch your right arm, open side ribs. Exhale, bring your right elbow over the left thigh knee. Make a fist and place your left hand on top. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. Relax your right ear to right shoulder. And then breathe in, lengthen ribs away from your right hip. Exhale, twist to the left. And breathe to your lower back and feel for stretching away from lower back. Then exhale as you twist, glide your left hip back.
And breathe in. Anchor your left foot to floor and lengthen belly away from pelvis. Exhale, twist. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, twist. You have options up from here, either twisting warrior interlock, or twisting lunge interlock, or extended twisting warrior, or extended twisting lunge. Your left hand, your right hand to the outside of your left foot. Your left arm is reaching up. Twisting, extended twisting warrior, extended twisting lunge, your knees to the floor. So either interlock, either twisting warrior, interlock, twisting lunge, interlock, or extended twisting warrior or lunge. Any of those will work. You're opening into hips. Deep breath. And exhale as you open up a little bit more. Mario, reach your left arm away from your ear, back. Yeah, there. And then inhale, keep lengthening. Lengthen away from your right thigh. And exhale, open to the left. Bend your left knee. Everyone, bend your left knee. And then breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from left hip. Exhale, twist. Glide your left shoulder away from your ear. Beautiful. Last one like this. Deep breath. And everyone release. Bring your hands down and step back for plank. Reach back to heels. Exhale, lower down and keep elbows tucked in as you lower down. Cobra, inhale. Move chest ribs forward as you lengthen your legs back. Exhale, press it back, down dog, wrap the shoulders. Twisting warrior, breathe in, step your right foot forward by right hand for warrior one stance. Right hand is onto right thigh, breathe in, stretch your left arm up, open sideways. You breathe out, bring your left elbow over your right thigh, make a fist with your left hand, right hand is on top. Reach back to your left heel as you inhale, lengthen side ribs away from left hip. Press your right foot to floor, exhale, twist to the right. Relax your neck. Robert, bring your feet a little bit wider away from each other so you give more balance. And now breathe in and feel. Press down with the outside of your right foot and then open the hips. Now everyone breathe in, lengthen, press your right foot to floor, lengthen side ribs away from right hip. And exhale, twist to the right. Now feel as if you're reaching back towards your left heel. From your left heel, breathe in and lengthen the whole of the left side of your body. Press your right foot to floor and feel as if you're lengthening hips away from the hip, the thigh, shoulders away from your ears. Twisting warrior interlock or twisting lunge interlock or extended twisting warrior. So as you press into your left leg, breathe as you lengthen ribs away from left hip. And exhale, opening out towards the right. Press your right foot to floor and then lengthen belly away from right thigh. And exhale, everyone open up, feel the energy moving through your heart. So relax your heart and then breathe in, draw chest forward. Push the floor away with your right foot as you twist towards the right. Last one like this, breathe to lower back, feel for lengthening out of lower back. And exhale as you twist, relax your right ear, left ear to left shoulder. Inhale, release, and then ease all the way up. Grab hold of your towel or your slidey thing for towel slides. That's your next pose. The towel slides, your slidey thing is down to the floor. You do anything from 5 to 10 of these, either 5 or 10 of these. Again, if you don't want this onto your shoulders, then alternatively, then do shower. Again, so you can do a lower version of shower, don't have to come so high, but this will open the shoulders, wrapping the shoulders. So if you're doing that, you're doing 10 breaths in the shower, or if you're doing the towel slides, you're here, hands under the shoulders, inhale, and exhale, you're sliding back and then coming forward. Sliding back and coming forward. 10, between 5 and 10 of those.
or you can do slightly bending your knees. You can do a shower, breathe in, and exhale, lengthen back. You're focusing on reaching your sit bones back, opening the shoulders, side ribs, keeping the neck relaxed. You press your feet to floor, you're lengthening belly away from top of thighs. Exhale, reaching your sit bones back, shoulders are wrapping. So that's a nice alternative to the tower slides. Deep breaths. That's it. And coming in and lengthening back. Nice, kid. Deep breaths with Maria. And then using your abdominal muscles. Really work your abdominal muscles on this. Once you've done, step into downward facing dog on the floor. Downward facing dog. From downward facing dog, lunge with your back toes up. Lunge H to B. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. Pad your right knee. Place your right knee to the floor and pad your right knee. Your left hand is onto your left thigh. Bend your right knee, reach your right hand back and take hold of the ankle or your foot. And as you inhale, lengthen out the lower back. Breathe out, draw your heel in. Your heel is close towards the glute as you can. And inhale, feel the stretching lower ribs away from sacrum. Exhale and move your heel in. Feel as if you're sending your right thigh away from you. Angle your left knee towards your left heel towards your right knee, and then breathe in, stretch out the lower back. And exhale, coming in a little deeper. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, release, splits is your next pose. So you're having your hands either side of your front foot. If you've got blocks, then you can use the blocks. You've got a slidey thing, then again, using that slidey thing, I'm placing that on the left heel. Blocks, I'm using blocks. So you're reaching your left foot forward. If you've got blocks, your top of your right foot is flat to the floor. Breathe in and stretch, and exhale as you're going in as deep as you can. You're reaching out with the balls of your foot. As you breathe, feel as if you're lifting belly away from pelvis. And exhale as you're taking it a little deeper. If your hamstrings are really tight, you can place a block under your left sit bone or under your calf or hamstrings. And breathe as you breathe in, keep lengthening up. And exhale, you can go a little deeper. You can also place a roll under your right thigh. By your quadriceps. This helps to open out a little bit more. So deep breath. And exhale, opening up. Now don't force this. Just allow your body to open up. Deep breath. And feel for opening out a little bit more. One more breath like that. Deep breath. And exhaling, release. Once you've done, step back into plank. And then lower down, keeping the elbows tucked in. Transition through. Cobra. Downward facing dog. Press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, step your right leg forward between the hands for lunge. H to the B. Place your left knee to the floor, pad your left knee. And then your right hand is onto right thigh. Reach your left arm back, bend your left knee, take hold of the ankle or your foot. As you inhale, stretch out the lower back. As you breathe out, as you're folding deeper, draw your heel in, as close towards glute as you can. Press your right foot to floor and breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis.
And exhale as you draw that heel in, as close towards the glutes as you breathe, lengthening, stretching lower ribs away from waist. And exhale, come in deeper. One more like that, deep breath. Exhale, release. Splits, front and back splits. Again, if you're using the blocks, using a nice slippy thing, you can use your blocks. If your hamstrings are really tight, you can have the blocks under your right sit bone as you stretch forward, or you can have a block under your left thigh. Everyone breathe in and feel for lengthening away from lower back. And exhale, feel for opening into hips. Protect your hamstrings, don't force this. Using your left leg to traction, left foot presses back and breathe and feel as if you're stretching away from both sides. And exhale as you go in a little deeper. Taking 3 more breaths with this. Deep breath, stretch away from lower back. And exhale as you take it a little deeper into this. And then feel your breath, using this breath to find release. And inhale, release, and ease on out. Turquoise spider woman is your next pose. So in your turquoise spider woman, you are. So I'm going to demonstrate this way on. You're pretty much standing that kind of distance away from the wall. I'm standing on my left leg, stepping my right foot up. My left hand comes down to pretty much where my right foot are. But the distance between my foot and my hand is about 12 inches. And you're really opening the hips. Your right hand is to the wall. For a long time, for me, I struggled to get my hand on the wall, so I used to use a block to open up in that way. And you can also use a block both sides. So you're opening up into shoulders and you're opening up into arms. You breathe in and exhale. You're moving your chest closer towards your pelvis and opening the hips. So the distance between when I started and where I am now is probably 12 inches. You know, I'm much further as my hips open. So when I started, I was here. When I finished, there was a greater distance between. Do 5 breaths on one side, change, and then do 5 breaths on the other side. That's it. That's it, Barbara. And if you can get the foot that's on the wall, if you can get that a little bit higher, and that'll start opening the hips a little bit more. Yeah, there, exactly there. And then push the floor away with the foot that's on the floor. Push the wall away with the foot that's on the wall. And then breathe in, using this to open the hips. Exhale, opening up, moving sternum closer towards pelvis. As you press your feet to the wall and to the floor, feel as if you're tractioning away, belly away from pelvis. Exhale, opening the hips a little bit more. Maria, turn your foot towards, it's turning up. The foot that's on the wall is turning up, turn it down. It's like that, turn it down. Yeah, now you open hips, yeah. And breathe, deep breaths. Now push the floor. Feel as if you're squeezing your sit bones towards each other in the pose. One more breath in this one, deep breath. Good. And then change if you haven't changed already. Other side. Deep breaths. It's one of the adaptations is the pose like what man is doing. Also, if you had a chair, you could have a chair out in front of you and then coming into like a straddle splits, but using the chair to give you support. So another version is to come down, stretching out and getting the extension through the spine and through your legs in this way. Okay. You get that opening, or bringing your hands to the floor either side as an alternative. So turquoise spider woman on the floor, arms are reaching out, or turquoise and then opening up in that way. So any of those will begin to work for you. And then when you've done, step into downward facing dog on the floor. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Inhale, step your left foot forward between the hands. Forward triangle, twisting triangle. Your right hand is to the outside of your left foot, and your left arm is reaching straight out and up towards the sky. Straighten left leg. As you breathe and lengthen ribs away from right hip. Exhale, open towards the left. If you have a block, if you're not reaching, you can place your right hand onto the block. Breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from left hip. Exhale, roll chest open towards the left and reach your fingertips to the sky. Breathe to lower back as you stretch away from lower back. And exhale, twist to the left. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, release. Bring your hands down either side of your left foot. Place your right knee to the floor. Your next pose is twisting pigeon towards your left foot. So your left foot is at a right angle. Left foot is towards the right edge of your mat. Your left elbow tucks to the arc of your left foot. You make a fist with your left hand, right hand is on top. If you can, straighten right leg. And inhale, lengthen, belly away from pelvis. Exhale, twist away from your left foot. If that's a struggle, then you can take hold of the arc of the foot with both hands. And inhale, everyone, keep lengthening, sit bones presses down, left sit bones down, and stretch away from left hip. And exhale, twist to the right. Deep breath, inhale. Exhale, twist towards the right. Reach your right foot back, spread the toes. Feel as if on the next breath, lengthening away from sacrum. Exhale, open the chest towards the right. Relax your left ear to left shoulder. One more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Bring your hands under the shoulders and step back for plank. And reach back to heels. Exhale, lower down and keep elbows tucked in as you lower down. Cobra, inhale, move chest ribs forward, legs lengthens back. Exhale, press back down dog, wrap the shoulders. Twisting triangle, inhale, step your right leg forward between the hands. Your left hand comes to the outside of your right foot, straighten your right leg, and reach your right arm up towards the sky. Or if your shoulders are tweaking, right hand could be on the hip or sacrum. Breathe in, lengthen side ribs away from left hip. Exhale as you straighten your right leg, glide your right hip back and twist to the right. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale, opening out towards the right a little bit more. Relax your left ear to left shoulder.
Yeah, and breathe. 2 more breaths, deep breaths. And exhale as you're opening out. 1 more like this, deep breath. Exhale, release. Twisting pigeon. Place your hands under the shoulders. Place your left knee to the floor. Is your right foot to the left edge of the mat. Tuck your right elbow to the arc of your right foot. Make a fist with right hand, left hand is on top. As you inhale, glide your ribs away from your right hip. Exhale, twist to the left. That's a difficult reach. Take hold of the foot with both hands and then breathe, moving belly away from pelvis. Exhale, sternum towards your foot, towards ankle. Deep breaths. Exhale as you open it out a little bit more. Taking 2 more breaths in this, just breathing into where you're feeling this most. And exhale as you open it out. Inhale, release. Hands are under the shoulders. Your next pose is, so come onto your knees or seated. I'll just demonstrate the next pose. I'll give you an option in this pose. You have two option of either suspended lift against the wall or insects on the windscreen. So in the suspended lift, you've done some of this already. Suspended lift is pretty much like splits. The only difference is that one foot, the foot that's on the foot that's supposed to be on the floor won't be on the floor. It's actually suspended. So from here, walking your hands back to the wall. I get into this pose by having both feet to the wall. So here, up there, brought my hands closer. This foot, my right foot is to the floor, but it's not touching the floor. And I'm pretty much going up and down, opening to the hips, reaching right leg down, and then lifting up, moving chest to the wall, and then change. Suspensions. So you suspended lift, your foot's about 6 inches or so from the wall. Suspended lift. Your alternative is to do insect on a windscreen, which is a little bit stronger. There's more movement in this pose. Insect on a windscreen, you need a lot of space. You need the space of your feet in that. That's what your feet will be doing in this pose. So my left foot is down the wall, my right foot is to the floor, as you do for vertical splits. Inhale, and then you're lifting up, touching, and then coming back down. Lifting up, and coming back down. You do 5 of those, and then switch. So insects on the windscreen, or suspended lift, or if you don't want to do any of those, then alternatively, your sit bones, with your sit bones up against the wall, press your arms against the wall, and then stretch away from the wall. Keep the neck relaxed, and then you fold it. So that's another one, you're lengthening away. That's good. Keep sit bones presses and then stretch away. Lower ribs, belly, moving away from the wall, away from pelvis. That's it. Deep breaths. Nice. Good. Keep pushing the floor away, Barbara. Strong legs. And then you feel the opening into back, into hips, into pelvis. Deep breaths. Nice glint and push. Yeah. So you do about 5 on each side. 5 breaths on each side. Once you've done your 10, Barbara, you can come down and you sit in with the soles of your feet together. So you're still opening into hips.
Manny, let the leg that's coming down, stretch it away from you a little bit more. So get that wingspan, stretch it away, open it up. And then everyone, once you're done, step into downward facing dog. Yeah, that's it, Manny. That's it. Yeah, so you're really opening into hips. And downward facing dog once you're all done. From downward facing dog, everyone inhale, walk your feet forward towards your hands. So your feet are directly under the hips. Place your hands behind your head and neck and tuck your forearms onto your jawbone. As you press your feet to the floor, breathe in and feel for stretching away from lower back. And exhale, pull your belly in as you fold. Elbow tips are reaching to floor. Use your feet to traction and breathe in as you traction belly away from pelvis. And exhale, fold a little deeper. Breathe to lower back as you lengthen lower ribs away from waist. Exhale, lengthen your side ribs as you reach your elbows to floor. On the breath, as your feet feel as if you're pressing into heels, and then traction belly forward. Keep moving belly forward and exhale, reach your elbows down and feel the lengthening into lower back. Feel as if you're reaching your sit bones back away from you. Last one like this, and then breathe in as you stretch away. Pull your belly in, exhale and fold. Inhale, release, release. And bring the hands onto the floor and then curl up or come straight into a seated position. That's where you're going next. So from your seated position, coming into straddle, you're reaching your legs out towards the side. If you feel this awkward or tight, then if you have one of these smaller blocks, if you sat on the block, it just helps to open your hips a little bit more. And then ease your thighs out towards the side. Reach your arms out and up towards the sky. As you press your sit bones down, breathe in. Left arm is coming center, your right arm is reaching back. And exhale, come back to the opposite direction. And then stretch, right arm is center. And exhale and twist, opening the shoulders. Breathe in as you come back. And exhale and twist. Now on the next breath, breathe in and reach your left arm all the way around towards your foot. And the right hand is to the floor. So as you breathe in, lengthen away from whichever hip. And exhale, fold. So it opens to the other side. Your hands might be able to get to the outside of your foot. And then breathe, feel as if you're lengthening away from hips. And exhale as you bring your sternum towards the foot, towards your hand. Push the floor away with the hand that's towards the back, to the floor if you can. And stretch away on breath. Pull your belly in as you fall forward and exhale. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale and fold. Use your abdominal muscles, breathe in as you come up. And then lift your arms up, reach your arms out to the side. Breathe in, arms out to the side. And exhale, twist to the opposite direction. One hand to the floor behind, the other hand's taking hold outside of your foot. And breathe in, lift away from the belly, away from the thigh. And exhale as you fold. Lengthen both thighs away from you. Everyone breathe to lower back. Sit bones down and you're lengthening away from lower back. And exhale and fold. Breathe in, lift sternum. And exhale, fold. Your legs are active, reaching away from you. Last one like this. As you breathe, you're stretching out of lower back. And exhale and fold. Inhale, release. From here, bringing your hands forward. Your hands are forward of your mat. Press your hands to the floor. Press sit bones down and breathe in, lift belly away from pelvis. Exhale, whilst holding forward, you're sending thighs away, opening into hips and the back of your calves, the back of your thighs and hamstrings. Press your sit bones back to floor as you breathe, as you stretch away from lower back. And exhale, fold. On the breath, spread your breath to side ribs. And exhale, fold, pull belly in. Last one like this as you breathe, keep lengthening belly away from pelvis. Good, and exhale, fold. Now release, use your hands, walk your hands, push the floor away as you come all the way on back up. You need your strap for this next pose. This is so in this pose is classical spinal twist. You straighten your legs forward. Both legs are straight forward. Now bend your left knee, so your left knee is back to the floor. Left foot is back to the floor. Tuck your right foot to the inside and then bring your right foot all the way back. Your left foot is over your right thigh. You have a strap, you place the strap around your left ankle and then move the strap down by your right hip and then move it all the way around the back. Take hold of the strap with your right hand by your right knee. Left hand comes around and takes hold of the strap by your left foot. Press your left sit bone to floor. Breathe in, stretch out of left side. And exhale, twist to the left. Good. And then everyone breathe in as you lift belly away from pelvis. Exhale and twist. Breathe in, expand your ribs. And as you exhale, twist, shoulders relax. Last one like this. As your sit bones is down, you're stretching out of lower back. And as you exhale, twist shoulders away from your ears. Inhale, release, and change on the other side. Classical spinal twist with the strap. Your left heel comes towards your right glute, left knee reaches straight forward. Your right foot comes over your left thigh and knee. The strap is around your right ankle. Move the strap down by your left hip and then bring it all the way around. Take hold of the strap by your left knee with your left hand. Right hand is around the back, takes hold of the strap by your right ankle. Press your right sit bone to floor. Inhale, stretch out of the side. And exhale, twist to the right. So press your right foot to floor. Breathe as you lift belly away from pelvis. And exhale, twist. Deep breath, inhale. And exhale, twist a little bit more if you can. As you inhale, feel you're stretching out of lower back. And exhale, twist. Barbara, take your left hand up, and bring it over your right thigh. There, that's it. And your other hand around, keep bringing, there, got that now. And then everyone breathe and then keep lengthening out of your left side. And twist on exhale. And everyone release. Straighten your legs. Move the strap, straighten your legs. Coming in sort of forward bend. Not quite yet, not quite yet. So breathe in, lift up. And exhale forward. Taking hold of your feet if you can, the ankles or hands to the floor or calves. Keep the neck relaxed. Cut your chin to chest. And then breathe as you lengthen out of lower back. Pull your belly in, exhale, and fold. Breathe in, lift belly away from top of thighs. Now breathe out, pull your belly in and fold, bringing sternum towards your thighs, towards your shins. One more like this, deep breath. And exhale, fold. Inhale, release, and then ease up. And then lie down onto your back. Hands by hips, just gives yourself support as you lowering down. Final pose, Shavasana. So allow yourself to be in a comfortable position. The soles of your feet can be on the floor, soles of your feet together. So the knees are out to the side or straighten your legs. You can also lie down with your feet up against the wall. And then let your arms relax by your side and the shoulders away from your feet. Make any adjustments. So notice what is going on for you and make any adjustments. Like, allow your body to move so that you feel supported. You're not lying down in an uncomfortable position. As you press your buttocks to the floor, practice, lifting one foot up and stretching it away, feeling this right from the top of your thighs, by your hips, through the thighs, through the knees, calves, as you lengthen the way. Do this both sides, one at a time. And then slightly tuck tailbone and lengthen lower ribs away from sacrum. So your back, more of your back touches the floor. Relax your lower back, your mid back, and your upper back. Bringing your focus to your shoulders and to your collarbones. Breathe there. As you exhale, lift your shoulder blades up, lift your shoulders away from the floor. Press your hands to the floor so your shoulders are lifting. And then soften the shoulders down. So it's as if your back ribs slightly squeeze towards each other, the shoulders away from your ears. You get this opening into back. Now relax the back of your neck. Now let your shoulders relax, your triceps. Let them relax completely. Biceps are relaxed, elbows and forearms are relaxed. Relax your wrists, your hands and fingers. Relax your belly. Relax your diaphragm. Relax chest. Relax your neck. And relax the back of your skull. Relax your forehead. Relax eyes, eye sockets, and relax your jaw. You feel a tightness into your jaw, open mouth, and move your jaw from side to side. Helping to release into your jaw bones. Working into your masseter muscles, into neck and scabies muscles, side of your neck. Allow your chest to be soft in such a way that you feel your chest bones move with your breath. Your lungs are opening, your heart is pumping. Feeling that energy that's moving through you now. Your diaphragm relax and your belly, let them relax. And taking in the sensations that are coming up for you now. Scanning your body. Notice what you feel. Notice where you're feeling this in your body. Feeling the sensations. And maybe feeling what is coming up in terms of an image, maybe an image maybe a thought. It's not that important to find the answer in this moment, but rather to recognize what is going on, what is moving inside of you. So give yourself time to let go. So it's not like forcing yourself to let go. It's almost like those moments of suddenly you let go and you feel it. For me, it's sometimes that sensation of being in a space and just nodding off and then catching yourself and thinking, oh, I really let go and really wasn't trying so hard, but in those moments you just let go. And if you're finding it hard to let go, then that too is a part of the process. It's your process. It's where you are in this moment. Stay with what you feel. Scan your body and breathe to the area that you become particularly, your attention is particularly drawn to. And exhale as you let go. Take in 2 more breaths, kind of breath that nourishes and feeds you. On your next breath, bend your knees and then hug your knees towards your chest. Allow your knees to move from side to side. So you're ironing out your lower back. If you struggle to do this with both knees at the time, then 1 foot flat to the floor and draw your other knee in towards your chest. You're pressing your lower back down, your belly's pulling in, and you're curling your pubic bone to navel as you tuck. And this opens your back a little bit more. And just do that, opening and changing and doing the same to the other side. If you're working one leg at a time, if you're working both, just feel but opening up from side to side and forward and back. Now roll to your side, hands to the floor, breathe in. Exhale, push the floor away, come up, keeping the neck relaxed and use your other hand to support head and neck. Going into your seat. Your hands together, the thumbs are lightly touching sternum. Thank yourself, congratulate yourself for your practice, and thanking you for allowing me to guide. Finish, deep breath. Exhale. Namaste. Thanks, everyone. Really done, really well done, really strong class.
favorably. So we'll definitely feel this in the next days. So Epsom salt, magnesium, keep yourself hydrated, sun's out, and hopefully see you soon in the week. If you have any comments, we'll always hear these, and we'll continue to try to